You're 13, safe at home. It's late. Your phone buzzes. An unknown number. You open the message. Just a few words. Mean. Random. You think it's a prank. Until it keeps going. This is the story of Lauryn Licari and Owen McKenny, two teenagers in small-town Michigan, pulled into something they couldn't understand. A story that began with a text and ended with a betrayal no one saw coming. Welcome back to Crime and Coffee Chronicles. Beale City, Michigan, 2020, population 300-something. Lauryn and Owen had grown up together. Then it grew to be more. In fact, they were just right for each other. The kind of middle school couple everyone watched and whispered about. Their families grew close, had dinners together, spent time together. Everything seemed picture perfect. Then one night in October, just before Halloween, Owen doesn't want you. He's mine now. Everyone can see it. Lauryn stared at her phone. No name, no warning, no idea why. She tried to ignore it. The messages stopped. Until September of 2021, when 11 months later they would start again, with a vengeance. By fall 2021, they weren't just random messages. They were constant, 40, 50, 60 a day, all anonymous. Kill yourself. You looked desperate in that outfit today. I know where you were last night. Whoever it was close. Then it crossed another line. Pornographic messages, sent to kids, words that would disturb an average adult. This wasn't bullying, and it was methodical, calculated, cruel. People started pointing fingers. A girl named Chloe, not Lauryn's friend but a classmate, got caught in the crossfire. She was questioned, side-eyed by teachers, rumored about in lunchrooms. Chloe was interviewed by police. She denied everything but remained a key suspect. At one point, Chloe's family went to Florida for vacation. During the exact dates she was in Florida, the texts were sent from a Florida area code. This only heightened suspicion from the whole town. All the while, Chloe denied sending them, but the texts, they kept coming. Eventually, Lauryn and Owen broke up. Too much stress, too much damage. Owen moved on, dated someone new, a girl who lived hours away outside of Beale. For a short while, things were quiet, until the new girlfriend started getting texts. Even her mother began to receive disgusting messages from an unknown number. The stalker didn't care who got hurt. It seemed they were obsessed with Owen and Lauryn. They wanted pain wherever Owen or Lauryn went. Owen ultimately ended the relationship. He felt trapped, alone, isolated. He didn't know if it would ever end, and he didn't want anyone else to get hurt. The school wasn't able to identify who was doing this. Parents felt scared, worried, helpless. Police couldn't trace it. Parents were furious. So the local police called the FBI and they stepped in. They combed through data, IP logs, burner apps. The investigation traced to someone no one suspected. Not Chloe, not a jealous student, not a teacher. The digital trail led to Kendra Licari, Lauryn's mother. The FBI investigator noted, the messages were masked by anonymizing apps, rerouted through multiple servers. But metadata doesn't lie. Once we subpoenaed the app company and traced the IP, it led us straight to a single device. We expected a teen. What we found was their parent. Police confronted Kendra Licari at her home in August 2022, armed with a search warrant and the digital evidence tracing the text messages back to her IP address. Lauryn was present for most of it. In heartbreaking body cam footage, Lauryn looks almost in shock, but allows her mother to hug her while speaking with police in their home. Sean Licari, Lauryn's father, was called home from work. An officer met him at the door. They told him the person harassing their daughter was his wife. He stood there, still, processing. He walked into the house without a word, and at that moment he told her to leave. called her family to come get her. By sundown, she was gone. Why would a mother do this? Why target your own daughter and her boyfriend? Some believed Kendra was obsessed with Owen. Others said it was cyber Munchausen by proxy, causing harm to insert herself into the drama. Her own words? She claimed she was trying to figure out who the bully was and got in too deep. She still denies being the one who initially started sending the messages. She said she experienced trauma at the age of 17 and was trying to keep Lauryn close. She said she lost control and didn't know how to stop. But what about the graphic messages? The psychological torture? Telling her own daughter to kill herself repeatedly? None of it made sense. None of it excused it. Any of it. It never will. In December 2022, Kendra was arrested. 4 months later, she was sentenced 19 months to 5 years in prison. She served 16 months, then was released on parole in August 2024. While in prison, she emailed and spoke with Lauryn frequently. Since she's been out, she's to have no in-person contact with Lauryn. Strict monitoring until 2026. Sean divorced her, he kept the house, and full custody of Lauryn. Lauryn still struggles, but says she and her dad have grown close. She says she misses her mom sometimes and hates that she does. That's what betrayal does. It leaves you twisted inside. But Lauryn is moving forward. She's starting college, studying criminology, turning pain into purpose. The unknown number case isn't just about disturbing texts. It's about the worst kind of betrayal. A mother's secret war, a father's shock, a daughter's strength. You've been listening to Crime and Coffee Chronicles. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time for another dark pour. But first, let's get to this week's recipe. Some stories leave a bitter taste. Others, a strange kind of sweetness, buried in survival. This one had both. So today's coffee is a nod to the place where it happened and what it felt like. The Michigan Cherry Mocha, because Michigan is home to Traverse City, the cherry capital of the United States. Brew a bold cup of coffee or espresso, stir in rich chocolate syrup and a splash of tart cherry juice, top with whipped cream and dried cherries. Dark, tart, a little hard to forget, just like this story.